Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you all is I got a simple how-to cop. We're going to be going over a pair of big kids dunks that is dropping. It's also dropping in little kids and preschool sizes, so you know it's dropping in those two additional ones, preschool and toddler. Those are the correct ones I just want to mention. So we'll get straight into this video. If you want to check out my Instagrams, any of that down below, go ahead. I'm just kind of running through this video a little bit quick. I'm recording this a little bit earlier. That's why I said I might look a little bit tired since this is right now like what 7:50 right now, and I got classes at like 9, so I'm pretty much just getting up, recording some early because I want to get some content out. So again, anything on the screen will be down below. You can subscribe and like for more videos. Y'all have been blowing up the channel lately. Thank you all. We've had like 24,000 views in the last 2 days or something. Some crazy stat I saw. I was like, all right, like crazy. Seriously, thank you. That's definitely probably a record. So yeah, that's serious. Thank you all. But let's just continue into this video because I'm just talking too much now. But first things first, kind of getting into it. Looking at this stock right here, you can see it's simple retail, $85, and this is really the only size I would personally say is worth going for. As I mentioned, there's also preschool and toddler ones dropping for this one, but it's just not, they're not really worth it, and this one already is not really going for high amounts of profit. But I do want to mention this. I think this shoe is a great hold. That's why I'm even mentioning this shoe. And before I get into all that, don't forget April 26th is when the shoe's dropping, so in 2 days, and it's dropping 10 a.m. Eastern time. As I always mention, just make sure you check what time it's dropping for you. It's not 10 a.m. everywhere, so make sure you check that. You don't want to accidentally wake up a little late, wake up an hour later. I had someone telling me, they were like, dang, well, what are you talking about? You got the Travises, the drop hasn't even happened yet. And I was like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, I've had people like that, you know, hit me up. It's like, don't end up in a tough situation like that, like thinking it's a day late or a couple hours late just because you got the time conversion wrong or you didn't check your app to see what time it was. That's important though. But overall, I've seen a lot of big kids dunks or dunks in grade school sizes, because that's what these sizes are that you mainly are going to be going for, a range of 3.5Y to 7Y. I just want to mention those are definitely great holds because there's no big kids dunks that are necessarily cheaper right now, especially ones that, you know, kind of have a color blocking like this. And I overall see people liking these. I mean, I think once there's not a lot of stock for these, so I think once they're done dropping, you wait a little bit. I could see these definitely being like $200, and they're not really going for that right now. Right now, they're kind of like $130, $150. We'll get into resale in a sec, but I just kind of want to discuss the colorway, which I overall think is really nice, actually. I think it's a great summer theme, kind of, you know, we're ending off the summer, we're heading into September almost, which is pretty crazy to think of. Your boy's gonna have to start thinking of some jackets and stuff like that, you know. Y'all be seeing me rock the jackets and videos and all that. But yeah, aside from that, overall just a clean dunk, kind of normal things going on, but definitely one, you get it, hold it. It's definitely a good choice, and I'm going to be kind of going for, you know, some different I'll show you all what sizes in particular I'd be going for to hold. And also, sorry if you hear some background noise. Don't forget, I live by the street. Windows I wish were a little bit thicker so the noise wouldn't be as crazy. But yeah, aside from that, kind of getting into, I guess, the resale aspect of this shoe, y'all can see again the size range of it, 3.5Y to 7Y, and kind of the best ones that are reselling right now are 5.5Y, 6Y, 6.5Y. Those are typical sizes that resell really well in a size range of grade school sizes. And I just want to mention this now, if I was going to go for holding sizes, I would honestly probably go for holding anything above a 5.5. So that should be your goal with this shoe. If you get it, hold anything above a 5.5. And I personally think if they drop all the pairs on these on Snkrs and it isn't too high of a stock, again, I do think the shoe could potentially break. But don't forget, there's no reason to not go for the shoe. With free returns from Nike, you won't lose any money, and you even have 30 days to wait. So like, you know what I mean, you can even see what happens with this shoe. So like, you have time to decide what you want to do. So there's no reason not to go for the shoe in my opinion. And shout out Nike, you know, for the free return and the 30-day policy. I think that's dope, because I know they're cutting it down from 60, but it makes sense, you know. 60 days is a long time, 30 days is already enough. So yeah, again, any sizes I go for above a 5.5Y, I think once all the pairs drop, I think these one will kind of fall to a range of around, I'd say, because don't forget, there's also pairs Foot Locker, Finish Line, Champs. I'm pretty sure they're also getting them. All the FLX people that normally get shoes are also getting these. So I think these ones will probably drop to a range of around $95 in that kind of like 3.5Y. I think for a bit it'll drop to like $95 to like $125 in the shoe. And I will put a plus because I do think that some of those sizes, again, above a 5.5Y could stay at a higher price. I think that's possible. So just know what sizes to go for. Be kind of smarter with that. If you go for like a 3.5Y, I mean, that's fine. You may have a higher chance of actually getting the shoe, but overall, that's a size that usually takes a much longer to rise. And with any grade school holds, it usually doesn't perform as well and takes much longer. So I just wouldn't go for that size in particular. That's not what I'm going to be going for. I'll probably go for 5.5 or 7, maybe 6.5, something like that. You know, we'll see. Anything in between that range is good. So I would just say hold the shoe, just be patient. It actually kind of looks like over the last month or so, it actually has kind of slowly been rising, I guess, on the chart. It's kind of a weird looking chart, but it looks like it actually has slowly been rising, so it's a good hold. I would not miss out on this one. So aside from that, another thing I want to mention, of course, you've been on this channel, you've known these videos I've been doing, making multiple accounts. Today after school, since I'm now here in college, I don't think I'm having any homework first day or nothing. So yeah, I'm just going to come here, make more Snkrs accounts, get those set up, and I'm going to be running like, I think 10 or so accounts tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but for this drop. So hopefully I will hit on some of these grade school pairs. I really want to get some of these to hold. I'm already dropping like $3,100 on holding some pairs of Lightning 4s, so that's it's costing me the high price. But if I hold those long term, I think I'll be very happy with myself. So aside from that, another thing I want to mention, again, these two videos down below, that's what I was going to get into, but I got into talking about whatever. But this video right here, if you have been on this channel, then you know what this video does. It helps you learn how to make multiple accounts in Snkrs kind of safely without getting your IP banned or anything like that. So if you want to check that out, feel free. I mean, I don't think really Snkrs bans IPs, but they can kind of block an account a bit, and then you got to go change the info and stuff with it, which is annoying. So I just kind of show y'all how y'all can do that without getting everything blocked. So another thing I want to mention too right here is this video, which I just want to say thank y'all for the support on this video. Like a couple days ago, I had like 65,000 views, and now it's at 77K. I don't know where that came from and all the support in this video, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you all. Definitely going to be making more Snkrs related videos soon because of this. I mean, yeah, it kind of shows me that y'all want it, so I appreciate that. But aside from making multiple accounts, kind of the basics of Snkrs right there and all that, I also want to give a huge shout out to my guys at Secret Sauce right here. Thank you to them as always. They are a $60 monthly fee. They can really help you all out with kind of hitting on more raffles, hitting on more foot sites overall. And this release is not really dropping on foot sites, so maybe not for this release, but on other ones. For example, for like the Lightning 4s, they have some tickets going on for those on some foot sites, so they could maybe hit for you on those. I definitely need to enter in that, but sadly I lost my credit card, so I got a new one on the way, but I can't even use it yet. So hopefully it'll come in time before the Lightning 4 drop. I think it will, because if it does, then I'll be good to go, and I'll be able to enter in those tickets, which I need to do. So really how they would actually be able to help hitting those raffles and foot sites is once you're in the chat, they have a really good raffle monitor. I mean, shoot, they can show you how to make money off NFTs and all that. There's people that really know how to make money off those and stuff, which is crazy. And once you're in the chat, if you're really mainly focusing on how they copy releases or PS5s or like the sports cards off foot sites or any of those websites, they have this section called tickets, and in that ticket section, once you've entered it, kind of takes you to their like vault, I guess, where they have all the people that are running certain tickets. It may be for like a PS5, again, anything I discussed there, but they have paid and free slots. You can kind of choose which ones you want to use. And for the paid slot, if you enter in it and they get you the item, then you just got to pay them a fee after, and that's really all you do. And you can get your item. And then for the free slots, once you enter in that, if they get you the item, then you just pay the retail price of it, no extra fee, no nothing. And when you enter in a ticket, all you're putting is shipping and payment info, and it's perfectly safe. I trust these guys. I've never had an issue with that, and yeah, no extra charges, no nothing. And I've always, I've gotten a lot of items recently, so I appreciate them. I'm mainly focusing on the raffle monitor. That's what I use a lot, and overall I've had some decent success with that. So I'm gonna stay up to date, checking that every day, because those are always an opportunity. Because I like when I hit in a raffle, it's always kind of more low key, and it's always some great profit. So if you really want to check on my guys at Secret Sauce down below, kind of interested in getting into the group, just send them a message on Twitter, let them know I sent you. Be like, yo, Tristan sent me. I'm trying to get into the group, learn about copping some more shoes, getting PS5s, whatever it may be, or just wait till they go drop invites on their Instagram again. So you can check them out down below. I got their Instagram link there, so you can check that. Yeah, that's really everything that needs to be mentioned right there. So I appreciate you all. So also, when I was checking out raffles for this one, again, there's pretty much no raffles going on for the shoes, so just kind of exclude that, kind of lower stock. Another reason why the shoe is a good hold. And then when I was actually on Sneaker News right here, again, the typical places that are holding it: Finish Line, JD Sports, Foot Locker, or not holding it, but they have those reservations going on. So if y'all want to go enter in that, check it out. I would definitely recommend doing that, go entering in those, because it's some good profit, especially if your local stores have them. I don't, so sadly my only chance is Snkrs on this drop. That's why I'm running with so many accounts, but hopefully I will hit in a pair. I would like to get this pair to hold. I think it'll be some great profit in the future. So that's everything I need to say about how you guys can cop the bright crimson and Game Roll Dunk Low. Great stutter right there, but I think the shoe's overall nice. I like how it looks, so we'll just kind of head into the outro right now. So if you all want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below, those are in the description, so feel free to do that. And no like on this video, just as many as possible. Road to 50K, of course. If you want to subscribe, y'all can do that. and I appreciate you guys' constant support. Seriously, y'all have been blowing up the channel lately. I'm gonna keep working hard, keep posting good videos. That's really my goal here. And yeah, you know, I'm just gonna kind of end the screen recording, but I really do appreciate it. Thank you all. I'm definitely gonna be trying to give away a pair of Lightning 4s for the 50K giveaway. So I that's why I even did the big order on those, because I'm going to make sure I get the right size whoever wins. Since I'm holding, once that giveaway ends, I'll still have the pairs, so I'll just be able to give one of those hopefully to whoever size it is. But that's everything that needs to be mentioned. I'm Tristan. Thank y'all for watching as always, and hopefully I will catch you on the next one. Peace.